2007. I'm a two-time loser, a convicted felon. The path that I chose led me to doing time. Cause when you're living in sin, trouble ain't hard to find. Mom always told me you'll be dead or either in jail. I never understood what she meant until I failed. I can boast of being dead people plenty time, but it was by the grace of God that I'm still alive. Each and every day, it ain't a day that goes by that I don't talk to you. I'm in need of your perfection and protection. I done came a long way from how I used to be. When people see me now, they can't believe that it's me. My conversations ain't the same anymore. You can tell how I talk that I love the Lord. I'm in church every Sunday like clockwork. I even bring my family and friends to my church. My mission is to save souls and touch lives. Missionary trip, ministering worldwide. Using my talents and my gifts so I can reach the youth. Be somebody that they can respect and look up to. A role model like my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who never hesitated to help save a life. I'm ready, I'm ready.
People talking with no understanding. You could be going through a hard time and can't see. People talking with no understanding.
Real life, real fight, it ain't nothing nice. Things ain't always right, keep my game on tight. You say I come for nothing, boy, you might be right. Got nothing, haters just be talking, but they ain't really saying nothing. Yeah, he through the bus and only one, it ain't no bluffing. Gotta live for something, yeah. Cup running over, yeah, keep it coming. Got the devil on his toes, keep him running, yeah, keep him running. I got a gift and it's stirring, restoration, yeah, it's yearning. Been down too long, I got my soul burning. I gonna flow from the head, cause I ain't got no words on the phone could be going through a hard time you can't see. People talking with no understanding. You could be going through a hard time you can't see. People talking with no understanding. Sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm up. All I need is God to fill my cup. Keep my cup on full, running over. Keep my cup on full, running over. Sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm up. All I need is God to fill my cup. Keep my cup on full, running over. Keep my cup on full, running over. Head on collision, I got the physician. When the enemy be tripping, only he can fix it. Head up, yeah, face to face. The word of God, while we live by faith, while we say by grace. Head on collision, God the physician. When the enemy be tripping, only he can fix it. Head up, yeah, face to face. The word of God, and while we live by faith, say by grace. You could be going through a hard time you can't see. People talking with no understanding. You could be going through a hard time you can't see. People talking with no understanding. Sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm up. All I need is God to fill my cup. Keep my cup on full, running over. Keep my cup on full, running over. Sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm up. All I need is God to fill my cup. Keep my cup on full, running over. Keep my cup on full, running over.
Lord, thank you for using me. Lord, thank you for using me. Lord, thank you for using me. Lord, thank you for using me.
In spite of what my past may have to say,
Lord, thank you for using me.
that was then. You could take the past and make it right.
Lord, thank you for using me.
This is now. In spite of what my past may have to say,
Lord, thank you for using me.
that was then. You could take the past and make it right.
Lord, thank you for using me.
This is now. Use me for your glory. Use me.
Lord, thank you for using me.
Daily. Use me for your glory. Use me.
Lord, thank you for
Use me
using me.
daily.
Lord, thank you
Use
for
me
using me.
daily.
Lord, thank you for using me.
That was then. This is now.
Lord, thank you for using me.
That was then. This is now.
Lord, thank you for using me.
In spite of what my past may have to say, that was then. You can take my past and make it right. This is now. In spite of what my past may have to say, that was then. You can take my past and make it right. This is now. Use me for your glory. Use me daily. Use me for your glory. Use me daily. Use me for your glory. Use me daily. Use me for your glory. Use me. use me. Clean me up inside and use me. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind for you to use me. Use me for your service, Lord, use me. Use me for your service, Lord, use me. Use me for your works, Lord, use me. Use me, Lord. I give everything I have. I will give it unto you. I give everything I have in me, and I will give it up to you. I give everything I have, and I will give it up to you. I give everything I have, I will give it up to you. To use, to use, to use.
Action.
Action. Sorry.
No man knows the day, nor the hour when Jesus comes. So you better get your house in order, for it won't be very long. We'll be ready, yes. When Jesus comes, we'll be ready, yes. When he comes to take you home, we'll be ready, yeah. When Jesus comes, God is calling for those that are free from sin.
be going my way, knowing that with God all things are possible. Forgetting about yesterday, I have a second chance. How my life is unfolding and how each moment is molding. All of the lessons I've learned I embrace. I can see how everything just falls into place, knowing that with God all things are possible. Second chance. Oh, there were times in my life when I felt like giving up, and then the one who paid the price for me gave me a second chance. Oh, as I open my eyes in the morning and I see that a new day is dawning, I can't help but open my heart to new options, believing that everything will be going my way, knowing that with God all things are possible. Forgetting about yesterday, I have a second chance. A second chance. Oh, a second chance. A second chance. Oh, second chance.
No matter what they say, Jesus is the way. He will bring us through. Our praise is overdue. No matter what they say, Jesus is the way. He will bring us through. Our praise is overdue. Praise is overdue. Somebody praise him. Praise is overdue. Will you stand to your feet? He will bring us through. Somebody owes Jesus some praise right now. He's been mighty good to you. Praise is overdue. Show him how much you love him. His praise is overdue. Praise him. Give him worship and honor. He will bring us through. His praise is overdue. Put away your tears and sorrow. My God's the same today and tomorrow. Whatever it is to face it.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Late Night with Jervis Live. I'm on a set with Dr. Terrell Jink. He just came in from Arkansas. The coach is in the house. Welcome to Late Night, Coach. What's going on?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
All is well, man. Now, of course, unfortunately, the Batman couldn't make it the trip to Arkansas to the TAP Awards. But tell us, man, was it phenomenal? Was it amazing? What happened?
I mean, this year,
Yes.
this year topped any award show that I've done.
Get out of here.
Like, get out of here. In this award show, we done had 700 nominees.
Ooh, wow.
Down to 70 finalists, over 15,000 votes.
Wow.
And so that made it even more amazing. Not only that, now we in IMDb as an award.
Ooh,
TAP,
wow,
National
wow.
TAP is on the same level, you know, like professionals, with the BET Awards, the MTV Awards, the Oscars, the Emmys. So we just continue to work hard, man, just to make it great every year.
Right. Man, I missed all of that, man. So how does that happen? I mean, what gets you categorized that way?
Well, this how it happened. To get nominated, I put a little category on Facebook, and once they come nominate you for the award, the most nominations get in our finalist bracket. Once they get in the finalist bracket, now you got a voting link that goes out. and that voting link goes out for a whole month.
Wow.
So you can't take no days off. If you take some days off, hey, somebody probably jump you, and then you don't find out what's going on until the award ceremony.
Whoa! And how did your award show get categorized in the IMD?
That's a great question, because now we had celebrities to get awards this year. We had celebrities to get award last year, and so now when we filled out the paperwork, it went through for us to be categorized as one of the top awards in the country.
That's right. So it was a blessing that we had an opportunity to do the promotions for him, and I saw some of the names. You know, he got people who was actually in TV shows. He got Dr. Charles Clark. It was another
Tom Marino,
right? And
Marisol,
yes,
Korea.
Time shows.
Yes.
Wow, amazing. And so a lot of times when people see those names on the bill, they want to know, are they really going to show up? Are they going to show up? Were you blessed?
Yes, I was very blessed.
Wow.
I was very blessed.
Phenomenal. Now, I had an opportunity to talk to a local promoter here, and we was talking about, you know, one of the things that's holding a lot of people back to do some of the spectacular things they want to do, like such as you, is the cost for some of the venues. You know, up north here, man, you're talking about $2,000, $2,500, $3,000 sometimes for a real quality venue to hold like close to what you was talking about, like 3,000 people.
Right.
You know, just so you be able to break even and give the people their money worth bringing in a decent act. Do you think, you know, as a promoter, they should start looking more towards the South? You think the people will probably respect the venue a little bit more, the event?
Well, I know it'll be a lot cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and not only that, you get a nice place to host an event. And I found out, even in Atlanta, Georgia, I booked Georgia State University. In that Georgia State, I was going to host the Black Tie Gala. And it was only $200 for that event at that university. Wow. And at Arkansas State University, I always use the auditorium, or I use what we call the Centennial Hall, which holds from 400 to 500 individuals. But the theater style is amazing. So with that theater style, we can bring a little bit more light, flare, and glare. And that, you know, it don't cost too much to do that.
Yeah, you figure by the time I pack up and fly, get a ticket, and hang out and rent a car, I still pay less than going.
Right.
Now, we do have some quality venues, and, you know, some of your smaller colleges that were still hitting around $1,100, $1,200. And that didn't even count lighting, sound guy. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So that take you up to close to almost $2,000 to have a really nice quality venue, and then that's not counting the entertainment. So it's like, you know, you got to really be creative out in this region. I mean, just to have fun with it. You know, a lot of times people go into stuff because they want to make money, but sometimes you kind of want to just add some value to the community, give the community some more options, you know. A lot of times we're sitting around waiting for concerts, and sometimes that never happens.
That's right.
You know?
And we can put on our own event. You can put on your own event. If you just do it the right way and find a venue that's not $1,100, $1,200, you know, you probably got a community center that you can use. Or sometimes these hospitals got a place where they host events and stuff, and somebody got a 501c3, just submit it. If they got a space open, they can get that for free. That's
right. Awesome, awesome. And then one of the things I was thinking about too, when you was talking about that, you know, when people want to give a nice event and bring some entertainers, how about insurance? Are we responsible for getting liability insurance?
Well, not at the event. The university hold the insurance where I go.
Okay.
So the university hold that insurance.
Okay.
You know, so I don't have to worry about getting insurance or nothing like that. Now, if I host off campus somewhere, and depends on who I bring in, now I got to work toward getting liability insurance and stuff like that even before they get here. You know, you got a certain amount of time to get that insurance, you know, before the event even happens.
There's so many working pieces to this type of business. That's why you don't find that many people doing it, because it can be a headache.
Yes.
You know, you got something else you're trying to do. But man, that's phenomenal, and I hope everybody had a great time. I wish you had made it. We're going to plan better next year. So Positive Power will be out there and lay out the red carpet and find out what's going on in the community. And that community was called Jonesboro, right?
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Wow. And I was just telling my wife, I said, "Honey, do you know anybody from Arkansas?" What did she say? She said she didn't know nobody.
She didn't know nobody. I think she was trying to think of somebody, you know, Aunt Pearl or somebody. But I don't think, she didn't know nobody from down south.
Yeah, man. Now, what projects you got coming up now? I know you got the tap thing going on. You passed that right now. Are you working on a book? I know you got classes going on. So what's going on?
Man, it's all about focusing with my coaches at the school. You know, focus with them, get them out, network, film, start working on getting them out speaking, some events. I got Los Angeles coming up March the 7th. I got a speaking engagement myself coming up. I just got booked for a prison in Arkansas, February the 6th. And so, man, we just go focus on this school. I got the TAP Youth Awards coming up March 16th. And so, you know me, as time go along, that's how my schedule just start filling up. But it's all about focusing on the Life Coach School of Arkansas and getting these coaches out, man, and letting them experience some things that I experienced.
And tell you, man, just doing the radio with the young ladies, man, listen to their journey, what they've been through, and how they could give back so much. And you know, you hear about that all the time. You know, you hear people say, well, how can you help somebody that's right here in their life right now if you've never been there in your life, yourself?
Right.
It is kind of hard to put yourself in their shoes and they respect what you're saying. Now you find that there's people who are not ashamed of where they come from or where they're going to say, okay. And I was listening to Joe Olsen the other day. He was saying, you know, people got to let go of that past and worry about the future, you know. But you need those people sometimes to help the people who's where you were, you know.
Correct.
Because they don't understand how to get through that. And you hear about people, you know, calling it quits or doing some crazy stuff in the world because they can't handle the stress they're going through. And they do need a team to be there for them. Can you tell us how a life coach, with the experience they have from your school, your students, can be there for those kind of people if they decide to reach out?
Correct. And each coach got their own different program. So what we'll do if somebody decides to reach out in that way is place them with the right coach.
Oh, awesome.
So that right coach can have the experience to help that individual. I can't, with somebody that's dealing with depression, I can't put them with a relationship coach because they dealing with something different than, you know what I'm saying, relationships.
And let's hear that, and that's good to hear that each coach is bringing something different to the play.
Correct.
I know I was asking them, what is a life coach? And, you know, sometimes people think a life coach is a counselor, a psychiatrist. They're not.
No.
But tell us in your own words, what is a life coach?
Man, a life coach is somebody to help you set goals and to achieve those goals. But you got to achieve the goals. The coach is not there to hang up over you, to make you do it. You have to want to achieve those goals, and that coach is going to hold you accountable. That's all life coaching is. No counseling, no therapy, no psychiatrist, no psychology, none of that. It's just, you know, holding the client accountable for his or her actions and setting those goals.
And you have people who do have goals and dreams, but then they have that barrier in front of them. You know, like if they can just get through those sessions with their counselor, sometimes they start to and don't show up again. So then how are you going to accomplish those goals that you have if you can't get that taken care of? Because you got to get past that because you got some issues, you know. So I think it's wonderful that it's out there because a lot of people don't know how to even get a hold of a life coach. It's like, you Google that, and then when you do Google it, some of the most popular ones come up, and they don't have no room for you, you know. They're taking on
you got to have them dollar bills, yo.
Yeah, dollar bills and make their list.
Yeah, you got to have them dollars.
Man, so you're excited about this venture, man?
Man, I'm excited, man. We coming back. I mean, every 7 weeks, we plan on being here.
Wow.
Every 7 weeks, we planning on being. That's in my school. That's in my book. Baltimore trip filming every 7 weeks.
That's right. You got to come to Charm City, people. I keep telling you guys. You know, you guys, I was talking to the independent artists all the time. We have programming set up for you guys. We have TV. We got concerts. You know, because remember, My Journey is doing extremely well out there on Connect TV and on the internet, period. And we have, and of course, I'm going to take late night to another level because I have a co-host now, so I won't be on the show acting crazy. So Batman Z's going to be coming here, y'all. So we're going to be trying to bring some people from the community. To bring you guys some real positive stories and share their journey with you guys. All right, well, look, we got to get out of here. I hope you enjoy the music videos. Coach, tell where people they can find you.
You can find me, Terrell Jenkins, on all social media platforms. Life Coach Terrell Jenkins, Celebrity Life Coach Terrell Jenkins. Just put TJ up in there. Hey, you'll find me. You can't miss me.
All right, y'all. That's the end of Late Night with Jervis Live. Continue to share the file. Everybody come out to the website, Positive Power 21.org, and find out what else we got going on that can help you and enhance what you're doing so you can reach the next level. I'm Jervis Live Worldwide. Feel the power, baby. Feel the power.
Here's your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster, could change your joy and laughter into tears and pain. It's that love's in need of love today. Don't delay, send yours in right away. Hate's going round, breaking many hearts. Stop it, please, before it's gone too far. The force of evil plans to make you its possession, and it will, if we let it, destroy everybody. We all must take precautionary measures. If love and peace you treasure, then you'll hear me when I say, oh, that love's in need of love today. Don't delay, send yours in right away. Hate's going round, the world love.
Ooh, yeah. Without you, Lord, where would I be? Without your mercy, what become of me? Suppose you didn't give us grace, and you didn't forgive us for the sins we've made, and you didn't rise on the third day. But Lord, you saved me. Lord, you saved me. Lord, me. You took the pain away, away, away. Now I can say I am healed. Now I can say I am free. Without you, Lord, where would I be? The beating you took, Father, you did it for me. By the stripes on your back, I know I am healed. You have given me peace, now my soul has been redeemed. Yeah. You have given me peace, now my soul has been redeemed. But Lord, you saved me. Lord, you saved me. Lord, me. You took the pain away from me, the pain away.
Our praise is overdue. No matter what they say, Jesus is the way. He will bring us through. Our praise is overdue. Praise is overdue.
Somebody praise him.
Praise is overdue.
Will you stand to your feet?
He will bring us through.
Somebody owes Jesus some praise right now. He's been mighty good to you.
Praise is overdue.
Show him how much you love him.
His praise is overdue.
Praise him. Give him worship and honor. He will bring us through.
His praise is overdue. Put away your tears and sorrow. My God's the same today and tomorrow. Whatever it is to face it, my God has the power to erase it. This praise is long overdue. I praise him in advance. Now I'm brand new. Don't worry about what doctors convey. If Jesus said it, then it's final say. My God has the final say.
My God.
No matter what they say, Jesus is the way. He will bring us through. Our praise is overdue. No matter what they say, Jesus is the way. He will bring us through. Our praise is overdue. Praise is overdue.
Somebody praise him.
Praise is overdue.
Will you stand to your feet?
He will bring us through.
Somebody owes Jesus some praise right now. He's been mighty good to you.
Praise is overdue.
Show him how much you love him.
His praise is overdue.
Praise him. Give him worship and honor. He will bring us through.
His praise is overdue. Put away your tears and sorrow. My God's the same today and tomorrow. Whatever it is to face it.
What's going on, everybody? It's me, Jerry Royce Live Worldwide, aka the Batman of Late Night. That's right, you're looking at Late Night with Jerry Royce Live. And on my show tonight, which is so incredible, I have of course I'm going to throw it out there that he's the Emmy Award winning, but he's also a gospel artist, and he's also our friend of Positive Power, Harvey Morris.
Hey,
what's up, brother?
Brother Jerry, what's happening?
He's here.
Yes, sir.
And you know, it was so funny, y'all, because I met Harvey for the first time on the set of the 23rd annual Music Gospel Award with Dr. Newsom.
Yes.
And we were setting up, you know, great interviews from people, and Harvey and his beautiful wife just showed up on us. I was like, look at that, Harvey Morris, y'all. So that was just so incredible. You probably don't know what I was thinking, man. I was just thinking, wow, that is Harvey Morris, man. This guy has been on Next Man Up. He's been on our late night show.
Oh,
We've
man.
been talking to him for a good while, built a rapport.
Yes.
He awesome music. It was just so mind-blowing, man. And, and I captured all the moment in that second because, you know, I was still trying to figure out that we got all our mics right. You know, we trying to get ready for this big show. And, you know, of course, that's a very special show for Baltimore.
Yes.
So
yes,
hopefully, I didn't get a chance to look at the tape, but I'm sure that Jordan did a great job.
Yes, I'm sure Jordan did.
Yeah.
He did. Also, Brother Jerry, listen, I'm so privileged to have this opportunity to be here with you. You know, this is absolutely wonderful. Late night.
Late night, man.
Hey,
even though the sun is out. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's late night.
Hey, we're having a good time. That's what it's all about.
And you know, Harvey, I always try to tell people a little story. I always say it's a funny story, but it may not be funny to everybody. But, you know, growing up, you know, I grew up on TV.
Yes.
You know, like a lot of us, you know, African Americans, you know, once the lights out, you know, you're supposed to be in the house and there's nothing less really to do. We didn't have the video games that the young people have today.
Yes.
So basically TV was our fun.
Yes.
And I remember staying up watching Late Night with Johnny Carson, Late Night with David Letterman, and then later on Arsenio Hall. Oh, that blew my mind when Arsenio Hall got a show. And then Magic Johnson got a show, and I think Queen Latifah. It was just starting to be so incredible that our black entertainers were doing late night television.
Yes, yes.
But Arsenio was like a superhero to me of television.
Yes. You know, it's interesting. The first, believe it or not, and I'm dating myself, but the first black artist that I recall being on television was Nat King Cole.
Ooh, wow. I remember the footage of that. He was a cool dude.
Yeah. And it's interesting because I always saw black folks on television, just in different capacities. When Arsenio got his show, though, I have to tell you, it was amazing because he opened the door to so many other artists. In New York, that was Channel 9, which is like, I think it was not PIX. I can't remember the television station. UPN 9.
Okay.
UPN 9. And it was really, really great for us to get that opportunity. Where'd you grow up, Brother Jerry?
Right in Baltimore.
That's what you grew up in Baltimore.
I
grew up in New York, you know, and I'm sure back at that time we only had like 5 stations.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot, but I traveled to New York because my grandmother lived in Long Island at that time.
Right.
And I remember we were limited to 3, maybe 5 channels if you were close enough to another. Because you guys were close to Jersey, so you probably picked up some of their channels, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's so funny. But we had Channel 2, Channel 5, Channel 4, Channel 7, Channel 9, Channel 11, Channel 13, and don't forget.
Wow, y'all did well.
Plus we had Channel 41.
Yeah, so we had a 45 or 54. But a lot of those channels were leaking in from DC for us to like 5 and 9. So we had to get real creative with the antennas on the TV. They had some aluminum foil, some extra wires. Pointed to wherever you think the television. Yeah, matter of fact, it was in the back. We could see in the back of our yard, in our house, across the railroad tracks, and because they had a little light on there.
Right.
And we used to try to point, thinking we was doing directional, doing directional connection or something, where it was an omnidirectional antenna.
Well, that's crazy. It's so funny because we used to do the thing with the antenna too, with the aluminum foil and the hanger.
Yeah, the hanger. I forgot about the hanger.
Yeah, hey, listen, but I lived near a railway station, like the train, like the L, which was above ground. So every time the train would go past, all that metal, the television would just go out.
No signal, snow.
No, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was definitely fun.
Yeah, it was, man. I mean, now with HD, it's incredible that it looked like you can actually literally touch the people that you're looking at on television. And that's when I was telling you guys on the radio, that's one of the things that so fascinated my wife. I have all these TVs that I had went out and bought, 55 inches, whatever, and everybody got their own TV. We go to a friend's house, and they have like a big TV and turn it on. My wife said, "Oh, wow, look how clear the picture is." I'll be feeling like this small. TV like that. So
HD, baby. HD.
Yeah.
I'm loving HD. I'm loving the new technology. But we got to make sure that we don't let the technology create it in a situation where we lose ourselves.
That's right, lose engagement with people.
Yeah. And just, I love the technology. The other thing is, what we see on television, we need to see more shows like this.
That's right, that's what we're working on, man. We're working hard, Paula G and I, my Dr. Trinell. And speaking of that, man, we want to know about your project. Remember, this late night not that long.
Oh, that's right, okay.
I get a couple jokes in, and then it's time to start talking about you. All right, so let's find out, what is Harvey Morris up to?
Oh, man. Well, Harvey Morris, I should have bought some CDs in the car. I have some CDs.
Oh, I do have your CD.
Yeah.
Jordan, hand the CD over. My assistant and my cameraman. It's right there on the table. Yeah, just throw it over. We can catch it. Yeah,
okay,
there we go. All right, there we go.
All right, so this is all be edited anyway, right?
No, we going straight through, man. That's the way it is.
Okay. Well, what am I up to? Well, up to Harvey Morris and the House of Praise. We just released a CD. It's titled Harvey Morris and the House of Praise.
But that's gonna be called.
Yes, exactly.
We could have called it Sheba Morris, right? You named after his wife. You've only been married for a year. You didn't know. You didn't remember.
No, not yet. But we're working on that one.
That's right.
We're working on that one. We're working on a CD of duets also. But for right now, we got Harvey Morris and the House of Praise.
That's right.
And the reason the name House of Praise has two meanings. So it was Harvey Morris and the House of Praise because my group's name is the House of Praise.
So you have a live band? You have a band?
Oh yes.
Oh, get out of here.
Yes.
Oh man, that's
yeah. We have like well, depending on the venue, sometimes we have like 12 singers and 6 musicians, and then other venues we have 3 background singers and.
Oh man, we gotta make this thing happen for cable network, man. We gotta make this happen. It was funny. I was listening to Charles D. Clark yesterday when he did a little commercial break for our station on social media, and one thing he was telling people, he said, "Hey man, Positive Power has a contract where you're talking about 11 million." He said he just throwing it out there because it could be more than that. Wow. And I said, wow, he's talking about us. And that's like I told the people on the stage, I said, this is really all for us, not just Positive Power, it's for the family, because you guys have been promoting yourselves to each other for so long. And now that we're into households, consumers, now they can start hearing about this CD, hearing about your band, which I didn't know you had. So I'm like super excited. That's why I said, so when we set this thing up and you guys come and do your show, man, you blew my mind with that, man. Now I gotta go buy some more lighting.
Oh, actually, we have 2 bands. We have a gospel band and we have an R&B band.
Oh wow, that is crazy.
And like the people that play in my R&B band are different from the people that play in the gospel band. So I mean the flavor, but both cases is all positive, all inspirational, all fun.
Still right, it's our people music.
Yes.
Man. That's the thing about it, which has been introduced to mainstream for so long.
Yes.
And now it's just time for a lot of other people that's coming along to reap the benefits, man, of what mainstream has been doing for so long with the people they chose.
Yes.
Now it's not like that. Now it's more like you investing in yourself.
Yes.
And you have done that much work with your band. It's time. It's your time.
And well, Brother Jerry, and that's why I really thank God for you.
Thank you,
because you create the platform for us to be able to do what we do. You are that other part. Just to have an organization where you do music, that's wonderful. But if you don't have the platform where it can get in front of other people,
that's the key,
that's what you bring. That's what you bring. So thank you for blessing us.
Man. I'm blessed that God chose my family, because we were in publishing for a few years. About almost 20 years, we put out a newspaper that was in the community on the Eastern Shore. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but it's kind of, have you heard of Chesapeake, Maryland, Annapolis, and all that stuff, Ocean City?
Yes.
Well, that's where they are, right over there.
You never cease to amaze me. Every time I talk with you, there's always something else I find new.
I was around the boats and Florida, and the crabs and the beaches. Yeah, we love the beach.
Hey, that's what I love about you. The other thing I love about you, you're an enterprising brother.
Thank you.
And I really, really appreciate that. That's what we need. We spend a lot of time focused on working with other people and working for other people. Now is the time for us to go to the place where we are working for ourselves and empowering ourselves and empowering each other. I don't want anybody to take this as a negative statement, but other communities have had the opportunity to network with themselves and understand who they are, that it's an unspoken given. You understand? At this point in time in our lives, we have to deliberately speak on it so that we can now establish for ourselves what other people have had the opportunity of taking for granted.
Man, you said a lot, man. That was deep. All right, we got 5 more minutes left in the segment. Real quick, Harvey, you said a mouthful right there, because when you think about some of the other, and we say immigrants, they've come into this country and they have planted their businesses in our community.
Yes.
And have been able to send their kids to Ivy League colleges.
Yeah.
And then what is happening with us? Our families are struggling to get our kids to a state college or even a community college, and we're trying to put businesses up in our community but don't have the resources.
No, that's not true. We do have the resources because as a people, we are. We are the resource, but liquid by way of liquid assets. After we pay taxes, we have about, I think it's $2 or $3 trillion in liquid assets. So it's not about us not having the resources. It's about how we choose to reallocate our resources.
So now it's kind of like we got to kind of like
deprogram and reprogram our thinking. You understand? And that means that we have to get to the mindset of recognizing that we can work with each other. You know, and get out of that crazy mindset.
And that's been the issue and the challenge for us, because we haven't been used to doing it. We're so used to others coming in our community doing business with us.
Right, and you know what that is? That's because of a lack of self-love and a lack of self-respect. And when you don't love yourself and you don't respect yourself, then it becomes hard for you to trust yourself and others.
That's right.
You understand?
And that's where all this changes with the power. That's one of our goals, is to expose ourselves with each other for so long. So that's we do so much overexposure with each other. That's our plan right now, to keep exposing our people with us. And that's the purpose of positive radio, television, TV. To keep exposed. So every time they turn something on, well, they on cable. They on the internet? What, they on the radio? So they're going to just getting so much of us now, because it's not enough of us on there to do that.
Well, let me say this. We're on there, but with someone else's agenda. So now it's like we're on there with our own agenda. And that's what's important. You know, that we're living within our purpose and within our own agenda, and having our own plan, because other people have plans for you know, for us. So we have to have plans for ourselves.
That was powerful, man.
Hey, bless you.
Man, Harvey took me there today, y'all. He took me there. It was deep, man. But we needed that, man. And you said a mouthful when you said deprogramming and reprogramming our mindset now, so we can start understanding that it's okay to do business with your brother and your sister. You know. So, and then the loyalty and the trust stuff has to come in. It's going to take some time, but we working on it. That's why we here, y'all. And I appreciate you guys, man.
And just know this. You know what? It's so funny. When other people jerk you, you accept it. When we jerk each other, it's mad. But you know what? But that comes because we don't hold each other accountable. Because when we begin to hold each other accountable, the idea of us hurting each other will not be acceptable.
That's right.
Amen.
All right, we got it, man.
Bless you.
All right, everybody. We appreciate you guys joining us with Late Night. That's right, Late Night with Jerry was live in Harvey Morrison studio. All right, it's time for us to do some more work. We're getting it in, y'all.
Getting it in, baby.
We appreciate y'all. Take care so much and continue to share our file. I'm Jerry was live worldwide, a.k.a. Batman Charm City, baby.
Batman.
All right.
Everybody.
Boom, 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 just breathe, breathe, just breathe, breathe, just breathe, breathe, just breathe. I won't turn around, gotta keep my head up, keep my eyes on the prize, keep my wisdom in the front and my word by my side. I trust in the Lord and lean on his understanding and living in his kingdom. Happy is the man who finds wisdom and frees himself in spiritual prison. So wisdom is the principal thing. Get understanding, it's all done. She will bring you honor when you embrace. Take out the time to free your mind. Don't be so blind. Why don't you shine? Walk in the light, fight the good fight. Take up the ground, lady, get go. Now move your feet, move your feet, move your feet, now move your
faithful in His glory. And when you save, you can tell your story. Shout to the Lord with triumph. Praise Him on the loud side, the cymbals. Praise Him with the sound of the trumpet. Love Him with all your heart. Faith without works is dead. Give thanks for the Lord is good. And it will be given to you because praising the Lord is what we love to do. Everybody. And your power and your might and the love that you never stop giving. Heaven and earth will pass away, but your word will always stay. No matter how I've been down, you always seem to make a way. Everybody, 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 everybody. Now praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Now praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Get your praise on, get your praise, get your praise on, praise on. Get your praise on, get your praise, get your praise on, get it, get your praise on, get your praise, get your praise on, praise on, get your praise on, get it, get your praise on, praise. Everybody, 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 everybody. Now get your praise on, get your praise, get your praise on, praise on, get your praise on, get your praise, get your praise on, get it, get your praise on, get your praise, get your praise on, praise. Stomp your feet, shake your hips, and bob your head. Understand everything about you, but there is one thing I know that holds true. Life gets confusing sometime, and I can't always see my way, but in spite of it all, I wanna say, in spite of it all, I wanna say, I wanna do things my own way because I like to. But in that approach I take, I forget you. So many choices I made are unworthy of your love, but in spite of it all, you still love me. And that's why I wanna say, you brought me through all the things I went through when I wasn't good to myself. Every single time that I prayed when I needed your help. All the hurt and the pain that I brought forth in my life. That's why I wanna say, thank you. That's why I wanna say, thank you. Although I'm selfish at times, you still blessed me. Please teach me your word in your way that will keep me. I know I got a long way say. That's why I wanna say. I wanna say. You got me through all the things I went through when I wasn't good to myself. Every single time that I prayed when I needed your help. All the hurt and the pain that I brought forth in my life. That's why I wanna say, I wanna say thank you. That's why I need to say, I wanna say thank you. That's why I need to say, I wanna say thank you. That's why I need to say, I wanna say thank you. Say, oh, I wanna say thank you. Oh, I wanna say, saying, that's why I wanna say, I wanna say. That's why I say, I wanna say thank you.
Seasons
Jesus is the way. He will bring us through. Our praise is overdue. No matter what they say, Jesus is the way. He will bring us through. Our praise is overdue. Praise is overdue.
Somebody praise him.
Praise is overdue.
Will you stand to your feet?
He will bring us.
Somebody owes Jesus a praise right now. He's been mighty good to you.
Praise is overdue.
Show him how much you love him.
His praise is overdue.
Praise him. Give him worship and honor. He will bring us through.
His praise is overdue. Put away your tears and sorrow. My God's the same today and tomorrow. Whatever it is you face it, my God has the power to erase it.
Hey, I'm Gordon Jones, the host and producer of Blessed and Talented Soul Ministries. Check us out on YouTube.
Hey family, this is Paula G, and you are watching Music Vision Television right here on PositivePower21.org.
Grammy Award-winning bassist, and I would like for you to tune in every Saturday to The Next Man Up with Dr. Paul Kelly.
What's going on, y'all? What's up, man? What's up, man? All right. Yo, bro, we got that new Rihanna right here, man. Okay. Got that new Cardi B also, man. Yeah, I got that Dietrich hat. Dietrich's right over here, man. Are you serious? That's cold-blooded.
service. This is what you're gonna do. 1, 2, 3. You got it? 1, 2. It belongs to God. Oh, oh. It belongs to God. 1, 2. It belongs to God. I want to see some hand clapping right now. Holy Ghost hand clapping. Hey, come on. If you came to praise him, scream right there. A little bit louder, please scream. We gonna put it together. Sopranos and tenors. 1, 2, 3, ladies sing.
Lord, help me hold on to my yes. Won't you help me hold on to my yes? Oh, through trials, through storms, every day I try to hold on. Through heartache, pain, every day I try to hold on. My Savior, my Father, every day I try to hold on. Your name, a strong tower, every day I try to hold on. Help me. Won't you help me hold on to my yes? I've been lied on, cheated, every day I try to hold on. Talked about, mistreated, every day I try to hold on. My Savior, my Father, every day I try to hold on. Your name, strong tower, every day I try to hold on. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. Won't you help me hold on to my yes? Oh, God. It's like my grip is loosening, like my foot is slipping. Feels like I'm falling. Need you to catch me. I need you to catch me. You said you'll never leave me, and I know you won't forsake me. So Lord, won't you just walk with me, talk with me, 'cause I need you.
I'm down here on my knees, and I'm praying, help me please. Don't let the devil take my yes from me. Won't you help me? Won't you help me? I'm down here on my knees, and I'm praying, help me please. Don't let the devil take my yes from me. Help me. Won't you help me? Help me. I'm down here on my knees, and I'm praying, help me please. Don't let the devil take my yes from me. Won't you help me? Won't you help me? I'm down here on my knees, and I'm praying, help me please. Don't let the devil take my yes from me. Won't you help me? 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 Oh Lord, won't you help me? Help me hold on to my yes.
It's a war going on, people too blind to see it. Gotta break these chains off us. Families against families, and brothers against brothers, and daughters against mothers. Gotta break these chains off us. The enemy deceiving our people, misleading all God's children. Only God chains off us. The world is so wicked, God said everything living in it, but sky is the limit. Remember going through the storm, people hearts done turned so cold. It's a dark, dark world, they deceiving all God's children. Ain't no love, all hate, we weren't created for that. People down every day, man, the world is so cold. You better pay attention, my brother, can't be a slave to this world. We was created for a purpose, we was bought with a price. You gon' be part of this world, you gotta live for Christ, cause Jesus Christ is the way, and Jesus Christ is the light. Better choose what side of you on, tomorrow ain't promised, alright. All the stealing and killing, homicides and murder, gotta break them chains, understand, Jesus Christ's word is the power. Renew the spirit of your mind, become a faithful servant. All this pain in my heart, the blind leading the blind. It's time to wake up, world, a spiritual battle going on. People losing life daily, man, the world going crazy. It's time to break these chains, only God can save us. Gotta break these chains off us, Lord, the world going crazy. It's a war going on, people too blind to see it. Gotta break these chains off us. Families against families, and brothers against brothers, and daughters against mothers. Gotta break these chains off us. The enemy deceiving our people, misleading all God's children, only God can save us. Gotta break these chains off us. The world is so wicked, God said everything living in it, but sky is the limit. Gotta break these kids killing kids, babies having babies. Lord, tell me what's going on. People dying, they ain't living. He gave us power to fight, He gave us power to live. The only way the power works, you truly gotta believe. I give my Father the honor, I give my Father the glory. I know you protected me, Lord, just wanna let you know that I love you. I remember back in the days as a young kid growing up, I was living off in sin, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. Most of my friends died, but you had another plan for me. I dedicate this song to you, Lord, you the one who I trust. You cleaned me up, you made me man, I was blind, Lord, now I see. I wanna thank you, Lord, for looking down on me and showing the love that you showed me. You broke the chains of my life, Lord, I just wanna tell you that I love you. You broke the chains of my life, Lord, just wanna tell you I love you. Gotta break these chains off us, Lord, the world going crazy. It's a war going on, people too blind to see it. Gotta break these chains off us. Families against families, and brothers against brothers, and daughters against mothers. Gotta break these chains off us. The enemy deceiving our people, misleading all God's children, only God can save us. Gotta break these chains off us. The world is so wicked, God said everything living in it, but sky is the limit. Gotta break these chains off us, Lord, the world going crazy. It's a war going on, people too blind to see it. Gotta break these chains off us. Families against families, and brothers against brothers, and daughters against mothers. Gotta break these chains off us. The enemy deceiving our people, misleading all God's children, only God can save us. Gotta break these chains off us. The world is so wicked, God said everything living in it, but sky is the limit. Gotta break these chains off us, Lord, the world going crazy. It's a war going on, people too blind to see it. Gotta break these chains off us. Families against families, and brothers against brothers, and daughters against mothers. Gotta break these chains off us. The enemy deceiving our people, misleading all God's children, only God can save us. Gotta break these chains off us. The world is so wicked, God said everything living in it, but sky is the limit. Gotta break these chains off us.
If you want to feel vibrant, if you want to feel refreshed, if you want to feel inspired, check out Blessed and Talented Soul Ministries on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm Gordon Jones, the host and producer.
All creation bows down. Lord, your presence we crown with worship, majesty. You are my King. In the temple I now ascend into the clouds of glory, majesty. You are my King.
King of glory,
Lord Almighty,
King of glory,
I worship thee.
You are majesty, Lord Almighty,
King of glory, I worship thee. All creation bows down. Lord, your presence we crown with worship, majesty. You are my King.
in the temple
I now ascend into the cloud of glory, majesty. You are my King.
King of glory.